my god! Oh, you've been waiting to send me this, haven't you? Hey folks, it's Abby, and today I have something a little different, which is a Waypoint book box unboxing. So Waypoint Books put out a search for some reps and I ended up being one. So on Instagram and on BookTube you will be seeing a lot more Waypoint content from me. I do also have a code for all of you folks, so if you want to use AbbyFM30, it'll be in the description as well, then you can put that into the checkout code box at the end and get 30% off of your first box. But what are the boxes? So Waypoint has 3 different box options. The one you folks are least likely to be interested in is the business box, although I'm sure some of you may be, where you pay quarterly and you'll get 2 books in the box. One book is business related and the other book is more casual and relaxed. The Full Moon box is also 2 books, but they are both just regular reading books, they're not intended for business, and with that one of the books is a complete surprise and the other one you will get an email through to your inbox with 3 different options for you to pick from of books that Hannah thinks that you will enjoy, and you select which one you want out of those. There's also the Half Moon option, which is where you just get the selection, you don't get the random choice from Hannah, you just get one book. So those are all on waypointbooks.co.uk, which is obviously linked down below as well in the description, and I, here, as a rep, have the Full Moon. So when you sign up to this, you basically fill out a form for Hannah. I've done this before as well. And you fill out a form for her and you tell her all about your reading taste. So you put in things that you love, things that you hate, and you know, you can link things like your Goodreads, your Storygraph, any other methods that you use for book tracking, and she will then use all that information to be able to determine what books she thinks you would love. This woman is really good at this, like concerningly so. Every single book I have picked up that Hannah has recommended me, like not even through Waypoint, just like, oh yeah, I think you'll like that, I've loved every single one. Every single one. If you folks are usually present on my channel, you know I primarily read science fiction fantasy. I have contemporary books. This is my contemporary shelf, apart from that, ignore that. I have contemporary books that I adored that were recommended by Hannah. I trust her implicitly. She is just genuinely, I don't know anybody else who is as good at doing this and can do it for anyone. Like, my partner hasn't read a book in like 6-7 years. He used to enjoy reading, but he games now, it's cool. But I know she could recommend him a book that he would love. I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that. She's just, yeah, she's amazing. So very, very excited to dive into this, and I knew I had to make a video for it. The envelopes are just so shiny and it makes me so happy. Like, it's something so small but so perfect. I don't know, it just, she always has shiny envelopes. And yes, I'm avoiding showing you the other side because that is my personal address. Hannah, you spelt my surname wrong again. It's fine, everyone does it. I'm filming this in the heat wave. I'm dying. I'm dying. This is why I have the iced coffee. I'm fine in the heat wave. It's just having my hair down. There's too much of it. Look how much there is. The envelope is empty. We have, oh, I can kind of see them. Ah, oh my god! Oh, you've been waiting to send me this, haven't you? Okay, so usually, I'm going to show the back so it's less revealing, even though I know what they are. So usually these will also come with a Waypoint Books sticker on, and I have previously gotten bookmarks as well, so I believe the only reason that that isn't the case this time is because the shipment of the stickers and the bookmarks and the merch was delayed, which is just plain rude, but I will be getting enough Waypoint merchandise in the future that I'm sure that this will suffice. And yes, so every single book that you get is wrapped in tissue paper. I'm so excited to dive in. So this book here is the one that I chose. So Hannah, like I said, gave me 3 different recommendations. The recommendations that she gave me, the 2 that I didn't pick, one was The Blood Gift by N.E. Davenport, and she suggested that one because at her recommendation I picked up The Blood Trials. Well, I already owned it, but I picked it up faster than I would have, and fucking adored it. That book is amazing. Highly recommend. But I decided not to go for that one because I'm gonna pick it up anyway. Like, that is 100% going to get on my shelves, so I thought I'd pick something else. And then she also chose The Space Between Worlds by Micaiah Johnson, which was actually a piggyback off of Lizzie from Bombadil's Bookish Things. I forget they changed their channel name. I'm sorry. Well, it was ages ago. I just remember Lizzie as Shelf, the old channel name. Leave me alone. But yes, so it's got a multiverse, outsiders, LGBT plus characters, secrets and threats. Sounds like a great combination of high risk reward science fiction with an interesting society concept and multiple realities, which does sound absolutely fascinating. And like, I'm reading that and I'm like, oh, did I pick the wrong one? But no, because this also sounds great. So, the book that I picked is Chilling Effect by Valerie Valdes. Kidnappers, alien emperors, psychic cats, and she's out of coffee. It was the cats and the coffee, it was the cats, that sealed the deal here. But just to read Hannah's statement. So she did spot this on my Goodreads. It was on my interest radar kind of shelves. Wasn't sure if I owned it. Nope. I really enjoyed what I read of this book. It had me at psychic cats, to be honest, and with more BIPOC and LGBTQ plus rep in space, and Firefly vibes and space pirates. What's not to love? The third in the series has finally been released, so it's definitely time to pick this series up. If you haven't, I plan on doing the same. I'm excited. I literally know nothing other than the cat. The crew of La Sirena Negra delivers a small cargo for even smaller profits. When her sister is kidnapped, Captain Eva Inocente must undergo a series of dangerous missions to pay the ransom, but Eva may lose her mind before she can raise the money. The ship's hold is full of psychic cats, an amorous emperor who wants her dead, and her engineer is giving her a pesky case of feelings. To free her sister, Eva will risk everything, her crew, her ship, and the life she built on the ashes of her past misdeeds. I can't speak, I need more coffee. It sounds amazing. This is more like the kind of space opera I want to read. I've read June, which is also space opera, and it was interesting. But I'm much more excited for this one. It looks so cute. Oh, it looks so cute. Oh, now I have the debate of, do I try and read this in June and squeeze it onto my TBR, or do I add it onto my July TBR, which is more reasonable. We'll see how I do with my TBR. But yes, so we have Chilling Effect. And then the second book, so this was a complete surprise. You can actually, in the email, Hannah includes at the bottom when you respond back saying which of the 3 choice books that you pick, if you then have the Full Moon subscription, she will say that you can give the preference for the genre of the surprise book if you want. I didn't do that because the whole point of the surprise book is it's something that you get your choice in, that Hannah decides, and she knows my tastes, like I said, incredibly well. So I just wanted to let her kind of do her thing. If she'd sent me a classic or a romance book, I would have trusted her, but she didn't. And I'm so excited. She sent me Jade City by Fonda Lee. Okay, this is a book I wanted to buy for myself for so long, and I've been putting it off. I'm like, I can't justify it. It's a big book. I've got too many books on my TBR. Like, Okay, so Jade is the lifeblood of the city-nation of Janlun, a stone that enhances a warrior's natural strength and speed. It is mined, traded, stolen, and killed for, all controlled by 2 families equal in their power and ruthlessness. When a modern drug emerges that allows anyone, even foreigners, to wield jade, simmering tension between the 2 clans erupts into open war. So I've heard nothing but good things for my personal reading taste about Jade City. I have heard some people that aren't so keen on it, but it is very much political, and I quite enjoy political machinations in my fiction. Why did I say it like that? I don't know. But I do. So I am very much excited for this. Obviously also BIPOC author, which is what I'm here for. That was one of the things I included in my filling out of the spreadsheet, is that I wanted as much representation as she could squeeze into these books as damn possible. I think she did a pretty good job. I am so excited to read both of these. And now I have to have the debate of, do I put this out now just as a haul, or do I also do a reading vlog? I might just put this out as a haul and then try and do a reading vlog in July for these ones. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. Hannah, you are biased, but you may vote. I want to know. If you guys haven't heard of Waypoint Books before, please go and check them out. Not only is Hannah a lovely, wonderful person, they are an independent, indie, online bookshop. They do ship abroad. So I do know, for example, Celine and Ali. One is in France, the other is in America, and they do receive Waypoint boxes. The shipping does cost more if you get it shipped abroad, but it is just standard shipping charges if you live in the United Kingdom. So highly recommend Waypoint. Also, if you're not wanting to do the book box, they also have lots of amazing books on the website. These two will be on here along with many, many more other amazing books. All of the books are ones that either Hannah anticipates loving or has heard very good things about, and they have fantastic representation, things like that, or they're books that Hannah has read and loved. And she has a very discerning taste. And it means that every single book on that website is amazing. It's really bad for my bank account, and that is why I avoid the website like the plague, and I have orders that I want to put, and I'm avoiding it. Because I just bought furniture. Like, I just had furniture arrive. It's down here. I'm gonna build it when I'm done with this video. I can't afford to be buying book. I'm gonna buy them anyway. It's not the point, okay? But yes, so if you do want to get the book box, either Half Moon or Full Moon, then you can get, I think also the business one. Not 100% sure, but 100% for the Half Moon and the Full Moon. Then you can put in my code ABBYFM30 and get 30% off of your first box. I highly recommend joining this service because it's just, I'm so excited. I am so excited. I'm doing a reading vlog. You can all say what you want. I'm gonna do a reading vlog. Okay. Once again, thank you so much, Waypoint Books, for selecting me to be one of your reps. I'm really excited to work with you folks for the next 3 months, and I will see all of you in the next video. Bye!